Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. Ronaldinho, there he goes, motoring forward. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game. Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other. Unconventional and cheeky, but always an enjoyable watch.
Yeah, he's playing beach football on the grandest stage of all.
The entertainer.
Maldini. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good ball. Mbappe! Goal! Arsenal! There is the breakthrough.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Looking to play him in, and here's Cruyff.
Cruyff really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's in plenty of space here. He has found a way through. Fired deep towards the back post. And here's the chance to counter. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the shot! Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Arsenal finding their passes. Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Shot a goal! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Great vision. Played into space out wide. Griezmann making good progress on the right-hand side. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Vieira. Arsenal have scored 2 quick goals here. Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nice sequence of passes, this. Lahm. Looking for and a chance! A whisker away from making it 4.
Arsenal certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
15 minutes till half-time. Out to the left it goes. Griezmann. Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he get on the end of this? Lahm. Griezmann. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lahm. Now it's Gnabry. That's been cut out, well played. Maldini. Griezmann. Hullet. And the shot! He's got a goal! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen.
Great chance! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And we have our very first corner. Big header! In he goes again! And it's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
They're still trying to make a game of this. He's a sharp little ball here. Looking for the run. Ronaldinho. Rodri.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Mbappe. Knocks it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And it's slung out wide.
3 minutes added time.
Right card. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tries to pass it through. And the finish! Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. He gets big. He's kept it out just. And the first half is done.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Arsenal lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Can he finish? It's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tchouaméni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party decent, and it's in! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Oh, that's well spotted. Dixon. He won't be happy with that one. Cruyff. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's been played through. And he's running through. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Arsenal presented with a golden opportunity here. Diogo Costa looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
And yes, it's him again. Arsenal are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's not got that quite right.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho, over to the left. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rijkaard. No way through. Driving forward. Real chance! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Threads one in. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ronaldinho plays it in. And the counter is on. And he cuts out the supply. Cruyff. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Tries to play it through. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. And it's Valverde. And he's gone backward here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Rodri calmly anticipates. Now it's Mbappe. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. That's a nicely shaped ball. Chance! He scores! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Now that's well seen too. Cruyff. Now what about a counter-attack? He is through here. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled.
Oh no, what has happened here? Tries a shot! It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in the...
Oh no, this does not look good. He's found Cruyff! He's scored! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame.
Saliba has given away a free kick. Saliba has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. Ronaldinho does really well there. He is strong. Couldn't squeeze it through. Vieira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And here's Mbappe. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
6 added minutes.
To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's their second corner of the game. Not the most accurate pass. He's gone for goal! Oh, there was plenty on that. Just eases him off the ball. Valverde. Oh, no joy this time. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Played out to the left flank. And he's picked out the run. That is a brilliant interception. Ronaldinho. And the referee brings it to a close. Arsenal just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Portugal.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he latch on to this? He's on it, can he get away? He can get that clear. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Mateus, foot in. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Caught offside that time. That has not gone well. Messi. He's had it taken off him. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Now it's Pelé. Messi.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
No way through. Cruyff. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mateus. And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Tries to pass it through. Mateus. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Adams gets across to intercept that. And he thumps it clear. Cruyff. Now it's Yamal. No, he's just misjudged that one. Rodri. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Mbappe. Over to the left. Hullet. Oh, that's a key interception. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Chooses to go back. Shot a goal! Goal! Arsenal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Bellingham. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Gaitska Mendieta. Aimed beyond the defence. Rijkaard did well to stay calm there. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's got away. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Bellingham.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Looking for the run. That's good vision. Czech gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. At least a return pass. Rijkaard. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now it's Cruyff. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that has left him in a heap. And here's Mbappe. And this is Cruyff.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vieira. And it's Rodri. And it's Messi. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I'm afraid to tell
There's
you
plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Arsenal, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead. Cruyff. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe touches it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Could move up a gear here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Dixon. Played in deep.
That was well seen too. Good clearance. Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Tries a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Looking to play him in. It's played through for him. That's an excellent interception. Arsenal are still that goal to the good. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Pelé. Oh, this is a terrific run. It's Pelé! They've got to be quick to recover this.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Big chance! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Strokes it back. Oh, easy pickings there. And this is Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, it really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Koundé getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, Red, nice interception. Can he spark a counter here? Just about up to 75 minutes. Looking for options for movement.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Messi. And this is Hullet. And Portugal can counter-attack here. And that is as far as they're going to go. Mateus. Cruyff. Mateus looking understandably energised after his goal. He's had a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And here's Hullet. Searching pass he's played there. Hullet was alert to the pot. Pele! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Messi. Plays a sharp little ball. Shot, surely! Really well taken goal. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Substitution in progress.
Arsenal are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Pass is just off target. Maldini. Mateus. Messi. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Has a shot! And he couldn't keep it down. Mateus. Ball played for Rijkaard. And he's had it nicked away. And that is as far as it goes. Arsenal just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides
Hello,
get ready to
everybody,
lock
and
horns.
welcome to
This
today's
is
match.
football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter,
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Looks to the other side.
Well spotted.
Belletti. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Hullet. Searching pass he's played there. Nicked it, Bale! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bale is offering a right smile there.
Palestine with the corner, there first. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
After 10 minutes is
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So, a breakthrough already. Probing pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. Adams. And Mateus. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bale. Some really good ball movement. And that is expertly dealt with. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, what a ball!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Forlan. Oh, well played. Cruyff. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's Cruyff. Mateus. Griezmann. Very much a man of this moment. Bale. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bale. It's a mighty effort! Tomiyasu is there and he can get that clear.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield.
Goes for a shot! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Palestine are doing very nicely, thank you. He's having a shot! He's scored! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
29 minutes is number 21, Ruud Gullit.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Maldini. Belletti. And it's Maldini. Caceres. Thuram. Belletti. Caceres. Vieira. Maldini. Palestine finding their passes. And here's Forlan. Messi. Cruyff. And it's Cruyff. Can he get it through? Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Arsenal are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Belletti. Caceres. Thuram. It's Belletti. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Rijkaard. Arsenal are looking to break at pace.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Gullit. And he's had it nicked away. And he's gone looking for safety. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Griezmann. Now it's Gullit. And there's the end of the first half. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Substitution on the field, number 11.
And the second half gets underway.
Coming on to replace him.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Cruyff going face to face with his great rival. And that's going to be a booking. Mbappe. Mbappe. Vieira. Nicely shaped ball. That's good vision. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Mateus. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And it's Belletti. Looking for the run. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Arsenal looking to pass their way through.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Good read, needed to be. Rodri. Yeah, that looks a decent ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Messi. So what can they make of this? And this is Messi. He has found the way through. Ball is over the line. And this is Pele. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Mbappe.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's Hullet.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
We have got changes here,
Messi.
from both sides, in fact.
Number 18.
Thuram.
Bale.
Oh, he's
Coming
seen
on the
that
field.
early. Used a
Number
certain sixth
14,
sense.
Shevchenko. Number 25. Batistuta. Substitution in progress.
Martinelli. Well read, and the danger is averted.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Thuram. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Good ball, good take. Batistuta did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's not got that quite right.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Batistuta. Oh, delightful ball. Drogba proves just a little bit too strong. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Arsenal are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Drogba powering forward here. Now, can they get him away? And this is Drogba. It's a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Cruyff. Now it's Martinelli. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Brilliantly cut out.
Palestine nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And the pass is intercepted. Played into space. Good ball over the top. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Martinelli. We are into overtime. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. And time is up. Arsenal can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Borussia Dortmund against Arsenal.
It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
That's everything you want. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that is expertly dealt with.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's looking wide. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Can he finish? Borussia Dortmund are looking to break at pace. Cruyff. Messi. Anything Noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing it.
And Messi! Oh, screamer! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Hullet. Now, can they get him away? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Scholes. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Great ball, and he's in here. Mbappe. Vieira.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Suarez is offering a wry smile there.
Kvaratskhelia! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Driving on and making good progress. And here's Suarez. Mateus. Nicely spread. And here's Hullet. Oh, it's Luis Suarez! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Definitely not one of his best. Adams. Some resolute defending there. And it's Hullet. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. Griezmann, very much a man of this moment. Distributed tidily. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mateus. And here's Hullet. Mateus. Oh, cracking ball. And he's surging through. And the finish! Goal! Arsenal are level. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Messi. And it's Messi. It's a good spell of possession, this. Mateus. Mbappe. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Maldini. And it's Rijkaard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Adams. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's burst through. And we hit half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Dixon. Scholes. So what can they make of this? Played out to the right. He is through here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nice sequence of passes this. And the shot! And he's done it!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Borussia Dortmund get themselves into the lead. Mateus. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Passing nice and neat. He's being urged to shoot. Chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Bullet has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Vieira is there, and he can pick it up. And here's Mbappe. Picked out brilliantly. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Moved on forwards. No, that's been intercepted. Quarter of an hour into the second half. He's a sharp little ball here. Takes a shot!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Passes short and sharp. Now it's Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that pass isn't the best. Passing is crisp and sharp, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Scholes. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he?
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's managed to get rid. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Vieira. Not the most accurate pass. Rijkaard. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Kvaratskhelia. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 8.
He's in a great position here.
Number 9.
And the keeper has it. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head.
Number 21.
Probing
Bellingham.
pass.
Number
It's ended up in
18,
no man's land.
Griezmann. Number
Borussia
20,
Dortmund clearly have been
Jürgen
instructed
Klopp.
to kill this off.
Substitution in
Offence
progress.
is the best form of defence.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And it's Hullet. Hullet. Oh, good spread. Now it's Martinelli. Knocks it into space. He's had a shot! He has done it! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
26. Targets.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy. Oh, what has happened here? Martinelli! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Can he get it through? It's a promising position. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's being shifted off it. Bellingham. Collar. Played out wide. Back into the middle.
3 minutes added time.
Yeah. And Iniesta.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Pass somewhat off target. Borussia Dortmund have got it back and they'll have another go. Yamal gets across to intercept that. That's at the end. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Arsenal can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tight.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
Well, he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
Rummenigge. And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's worked it through. And Van Nistelrooy! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Vieira. Mateus. Cruyff. Rummenigge. There's the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Beckham. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Rodri. Now it's Messi. Beckham. Messi. Oh, good spread. Beckham with the cross. Tries to play it through. Still goalless at the moment. The ball's gone astray. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's a fine interception. Mateus. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. This is the time you need that pace.
Mateus. And it's Rijkaard. To Maldini. Rodri. Opts for safety. Played out to the right. Well, that looks a cracking ball. That's an excellent interception. Mateus. Messi. Very much a man of this moment. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Rummenigge.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Referee's given a throw. Rodri. Rummenigge.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gullit. Rummenigge. And he shoots! Goal! Arsenal! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Can he spark a counter here? And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Couldn't squeeze it through. Van Nistelrooy. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Van Nistelrooy. Cruyff. Mateus. And it's Beckham. Mbappe! Oh, it's come to nothing.
it looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That is a brilliant interception. And he lines up a cross. Vieira is there and he can get that clear. Mateus. Nice bit of trickery. Tries to pass it, tries a shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that could well leave a mark. Buriram United have the chance to go the other way. Oh, cracking ball. Mbappe. Time and again they are repelled. And the half-time whistle goes. So your views on the first half?
Arsenal certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Arsenal ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. And the game has already resumed here. No reported change to either side during the break. Arsenal finding their passes. Rijkaard. And it's Messi. And Mateus. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to play him in. Good take and a chance! Has another go! They've scored! And the second half is off to a flyer. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Bullet deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Now it's Hullet. Rodri gets a foot in here. Played with finesse.
The attendance
Here's
for
a
this
corner.
match was 28,599.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. Terrific header! He will be livid with himself.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Buriram United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Messi. Arsenal are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Rijkaard. Rodri. Maldini. Tonali proves too strong. Mateus. And here's Cruyff. Maldini. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Rummenigge gives it back. Great vision. He's on it. Can he get away? Rummenigge. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Arsenal presented with a golden opportunity here. To further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
And this is Van Nistelrooy. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Cruyff. Chance, surely! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's through here. Love Mbappe! Messi. Mateus. Rummenigge. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. That's a shade optimistic. Rodri. Hullet. And it's Cruyff. Rummenigge. And here's Hullet. Tonali.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mateus gets across and deals with it. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Well, they can break here. Nicely spread. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And that is as far as it goes. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Rummenigge picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Arsenal definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled out all
today's
the
match.
stops to make this a
Arsenal
monumental occasion.
against Arsenal.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pass somewhat off target. Shot could be on. He is through. And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Not the most accurate pass. That has not gone well.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter.
Chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Turan. Now it's Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And he's had a hit! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Nedved. Maldini makes the interception. Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Puskás. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's in a great position here. Mbappe goes steaming forward. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Messi. Tries to play it through. Oh, well played. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, easy pickings there. No, that's been intercepted. Cruyff. Well read, nice interception.
Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield.
Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's taking no chances there. That's a sharp pass. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Ronaldinho. Big chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah.
Messi! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Rijkaard gets it away. Half an hour played now. That is a brilliant interception. It's a searching pass. And he was quick to react. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he gets rid in a hurry. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's found a way through. Nedved, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Arsenal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Thuram. He's going to be disappointed with that. Pull it. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Puskás! And Puskás! Oh, what great chance! Oh, that wasn't far away. Mateus. Now it's Puskás.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, it's come loose. Passing is crisp and sharp. Del Piero! Save it. And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now that looks a decent ball. Good read, needed to be. Has a look and plays it forward.
Arsenal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Nedved showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Cruyff! Cruyff! Sticks it away! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And a chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Arsenal go into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue.
Tries a shot! And he hits the net! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Truly superb, a goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Puskás. Rodri. Arsenal have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Now it's Mbappe. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. And Del Piero! And he comes up trumps again. Now, can they get him away? And this is Hullet. In by Hullet.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Rodri gathers from the goal kick. Turns back here, probably the best option. Looking for options for movement. It's a promising position. There's the shot! Maldini. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Threads one in. Shot, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this? Mbappe. And this is Messi. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but
Romario! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
the keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Now it's Cruyff. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. He's had a shot! Nicely aimed pass. And no, that was never going to make it. Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Look at the space here. Cruyff. Danger averted for now. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Into the last 5 minutes. Nicely weighted ball. Pull it. They've got a corner here. Arsenal have their second corner now. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Rummenigge. Guti has it in a wide position. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the
There will
ball.
be 3 minutes added time.
Thuram. Rodri. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Beckenbauer, and it's Romario. Cruyff looking to add to his goal. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Arsenal against Borussia Dortmund.
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. And this is Griezmann. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Abiati did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Hazard wins the duel this time. Olise could try cutting inside here. Olise! Has fallen kindly here. Oh, didn't catch it right.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
And it's played forward. And it's Hullet. Griezmann. It's Griezmann! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play.
Takes a shot! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Van der Ven. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the...
And the finish! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Borussia Dortmund are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rodri.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Borussia Dortmund have got it back and they'll have another go. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Hazard. And that could well... And another try! And he's really put himself on the line here. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Gullit. Oh, this is a terrific run. Borussia Dortmund looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it.
He's had a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now who's going to be first to this? Griezmann. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He has a look up. That is a crunching tackle. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's in a great position here. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Knocks it out wide. Griezmann, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. David Villa powering forward here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Ah, such a clever touch. Van der Ven did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is... And Shevchenko! He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Arsenal have their third corner. Shot, surely! It's loose. He's gone for goal! Now that is commitment to the cause. So their fourth corner of the game. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Arsenal take the lead. Thuram. And this is Shevchenko! It's a loose ball. Out of play for a goal kick. Thuram. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's good vision. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really
Just
good
a quick
one.
announcement, it is now time for
It
our
is
special
quite a
moderator.
game,
Please
breathless
grab the
and
tickets you were given
laced
when
with
you walked into the
excitement.
games.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Arsenal head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we are back on the way. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Griezmann. And here's the chance to counter. He's got away. Griezmann!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Great vision. Thinks about the shot. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Azar. Vinicius Junior. For Olise. Olise. Mateus has created one goal already. Vieira. Rodri looking to penetrate opposition lines. Vinicius Junior has it out wide and in space. It's out for a goal kick. Rodri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Thuram. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. And he's being shifted off it. Steaming on goalwards. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Olise. And here's Shevchenko. He's had it taken off him. Now that looks a decent ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That has ended up in no man's land. Griezmann. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Cruyff. Decent chance! Oh, taken with style. 2 up now, and they are cruising. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for...
And a chance! pulling clear here. That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found a pocket.
Arsenal grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's Pedri. And this is Hazard. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Borussia Dortmund clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Borussia Dortmund can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Hazard. Looking to play him in on the through ball. Chance! He scores! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Arsenal are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Arsenal against Brazil.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Oh, super find. It is a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And Messi! And now a sudden chance to counter. There's the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic.
He's having a shot! They've done it! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter.
Got it! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Arsenal have conceded twice already. This is a horribly uncomfortable predicament for them. And the shot! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Cruyff. Mateus. Thuram makes the interception. And it's Gullit. Now it's Gullit. Vieira does well to get it back. Gullit. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That's a good ball out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Played into the box. Gullit has created one goal already. Opts for safety. Brazil trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. And that's gone loose. Now it's Gullit. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! He's had a shot! And the ball's come loose here. He can get that clear. Rodri. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Pele. Now it's Owen. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Cruyff. And it's Gullit. 15 minutes till half-time. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Brazil find a position of real strength now. Cruyff. Arsenal are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Owen. Shot could be on. Oh, shooting chance! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Brazil are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Vieira. Messi. And he shoots! And that's past the post.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Cruyff. And here's Mbappe. Mateus. Passes short and sharp. Oh, well played, well played. Pull it. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Messi. Looking to play him in. Mateus.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Hullet. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
And the second half gets underway. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Now it's Messi. That is a brilliant interception. And the finish! He has done it! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now it's Pelé, now it's Messi. Cruyff. Cruyff has been caught there, it's a foul. Mbappe finds himself offside. Rijkaard. Now it's Hullet. Mbappe! And Hullet! Brought out the best in the keeper.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Looking for options for movement. Vieira. That's really well manoeuvred. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Griezmann. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pull it. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Pull it. That's Maldini. Now he's off and running. And they win it back again. A temporary retreat here. Out to the right. Now it's Pelé. Plays a sharp little ball here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rodri. Now it's Pelé. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Owen. Oh, well played. Chance! It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
He's not got that quite right. Pull it. Mateus. Pull it. Now it's Pelé. Just about up to 75 minutes. Griezmann is fouled. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Now it's Pelé. That's a good run down the left. Driving on and making good progress. Great ball if he can get there. Mbappe shoots! It's a good run, that. Great timing. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Cruyff. Thuram pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? And the through ball. It's Pelé! And it's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Looking for a runner. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Hullet. He's picked his way through, and here's Griezmann. Now it's Mbappe. This looks promising.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And here's Hullet. Lovely ball and tries a shot! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save. Arsenal have their second corner now. And that has been cleared. Owen. And that's it. Arsenal have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Stojkovic. Arsenal finding their passes. And it's Stojkovic. Now it's come to nothing. Griezmann. Xavi Alonso. Now he's got space here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Gullit takes control of it and he's on the move. That's good running with the ball. But they've got it again. Stojkovic. And it's Gullit. That's a good ball out wide. Arsenal, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. He's had a shot! Goal! Arsenal! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Marcó en el minuto 13 el dorsal 13.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Manchester United.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. Shapes to shoot! Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well, and that is key to any holding midfielder.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so... Goes for a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter, certainly the way he's been playing.
Costa Corta. And here's Bale. Cruyff. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Gullit. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Mbappe does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Gullit. And he's lost... Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So, a breakthrough already. Gullit. Mateus. He's a sharp little ball here. Adams. And here's Bale. And they've got a throw. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Bale. And it's Rodri. Played out wide. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And this is Rooney. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. Bale. And it's Camavinga. And here's Rooney. Played back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Crosses it in here. Rijkaard with the clearance. Adams. Camavinga to Messi. Rodri. Cruyff does well to get it back. Mbappe takes control of it and he's on the move. He's having a shot! He's got a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Can he finish? Relentless, just relentless. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's through, now is he in? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to... And the shots! A whisker away from making it 4.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Arsenal have scored 2 quick goals here. No outsmarting him this time. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. And it's Camavinga. It's a good run down the left-hand side. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Bale. Nicely weighted ball. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Arsenal are relentlessly steamrollering their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. That gets things going for the second half. Van Dijk. And Adams. Messi. Cruyff. And it's Griezmann.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram. And it's Hullet. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's in on goal! Camavinga. And they're quick to get it back. Griezmann.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, shooting chance! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Arsenal certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Messi. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nice control. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Bale. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And here's Hullet. Camavinga. And it's Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? Neymar. He's found a way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And Messi! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Oh, well played. And now they can spring out of defence. Hullet. Now it's Mbappe. He's chosen to go back. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Rooney. Messi. Rodri gets a foot in here. Cruyff powering forward here. Griezmann. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And it's Messi. Defending was strong and firm. Look at the space here. There's the shot! In he goes again. It's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
So, just a consolation. Great chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Rodri. Rooney. And Neymar. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Mateus. Driving on and making good progress. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Hullet. Real chance! He's got away with one there.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Cruyff. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Messi. And that is that. Arsenal are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic.
Shot a goal! Cruyff. Mateus. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Mbappe. Played out to the left flank. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Big chance! Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Hullet. Now that looks a decent ball. Chooses to go back. They've got to be quick to recover this. Mbappe!
Arsenal would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Messi. And the shot! He's delivered all right! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Mbappe. Nice sequence of passes, this. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Can he spark a counter here? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Thinks about the shot, shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never...
Big chance, surely! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rodri. And here's Mbappe. Some really good ball movement. Denilson. Mbappe. Mateus is onto this. Messi. And it's Bale. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Mbappe. The ball has bounced loose now. Griezmann. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Cruyff. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Gullit. Looking to play him in. Takes a shot! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 41 minutes is number 24, Kylian Mbappe.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, well measured. Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Griezmann. Aims beyond the defence. Thinks about the shot. Gets good distance on it. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Great vision.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Griezmann, Gullit, and the shot! Goal! Arsenal! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So, a breakthrough already. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Rodri. And this is Gullit. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Gullit clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Beckenbauer with the clearance. Maldini. And it's Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rijkaard makes the interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, just skips past his man. And he was alert to it. And that should get the job done. Oh, this looks sharp. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Arsenal are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Oh, good take in a good area. And that's an excellent interception. Mateus. Now it's Gullit. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Messi. Batistuta. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Batistuta. Can he finish? An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Cruyff. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. De Bruyne. And he's picked it up out wide. Some resolute defending there. Rodri. Half-time getting close now. Well-timed, excellent interception. Maldini. Vieira. Mateus. And it's Rodri. Ball played for Rijkaard. Mateus. Now it's Mbappe. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Great ball, and he's on the finish! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And the first half is done. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Arsenal really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Arsenal are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. It's come to nothing. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And a chance! Sticks it away! And the second half is off to a flyer! An act of charity gratefully received.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Shot a goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Cruyff. And here's Mbappe. He's got away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Hullet. Oh, well played, well played. And he's quick to get it clear again. Vieira. Thuram. Griezmann. And this is Hullet. That is ended up in no man's land. De Bruyne. Vieira gets across to intercept that.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rodri. He's picked his way through. Mateus. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Beckenbauer. Serginho. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Mbappe. And that is expertly dealt with. Danger averted for now.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Out to the left it goes. Arsenal are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Oh, good ball! Batistuta!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Batistuta. Oh, he's burst through, and the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Pinches it off him. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mbappe! The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And that was very necessary. Rijkaard. Mateus. Mbappe! He's found a way through. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff! They've scored! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. That was easy, almost too easy.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's a sharp little ball here. Cleared without complication. Taken back almost at once. And here's Hullet. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. De Bruyne.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, no joy this time. Mateus. Rodri. Bellingham. Forlan. Chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Beckham. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Griezmann. There will be 4 extra minutes. And Mateus. Arsenal finding their passes. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And he cuts out the supply. Forlan. Guti. Rijkaard. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Arsenal can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello,
The
everybody,
fans
and
have pulled out
welcome to
all the
today's
stops to
match.
make this a monumental
South
occasion.
Korea against Arsenal.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's a good foot in there. Oh, good steal, he just read it. South Korea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Nice interception, well timed. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Villa, Roberto Baggio. Now it's Villa. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very...
Shot a goal! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That was a given. It always was.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Tries to play it through. Oh, what? Takes a shot! Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that...
It's Griezmann! Goal! Arsenal! Into the lead once more. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Hullet, Mateus, chance! And it's come back out to him. He scores! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Hullet, played back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
Arsenal have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. He's had it taken off him. Rodri. Almost half an hour in now. Here's Rodri. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Griezmann. Driving forward. Looking for the run. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Messi, nicely spread. Looking to play him in. And the cross comes in. Czech claims it, safe hands.
That's going in strongly.
Now it's Villa, showing good feet, steaming on goalward. David Villa! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Villa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
South Korea have the chance to go the other way. Arsenal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Roberto Baggio looking to add to his goal. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Roberto Baggio. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. He's chosen to go back. Knocks it into space. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Arsenal have their second corner now. South Korea are looking to go forward now. He's found a way through. And here's Messi. And it's Roberto Carlos.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Rodri. Oh, that was vital. Griezmann. Now it's Hullet. And this is Roberto Baggio. And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Arsenal are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Danielson, Roberto Carlos to Danielson. Rodri. And it's Cuadrado. Can he get it through? Cross goes in there. Good read, needed to be.
South Korea clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And here's Hullet. Rodri. Well, that looks a decent ball. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Driving through the middle. He's had a shot! David Villa gets flagged offside. Ruben Dias. And Bastoni. And it's James. That could spell trouble. He's through, it's one-on-one. And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. David Villa, he's through now, is he? And a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's good play. And this is Roberto Baggio. David Villa finds himself offside. Griezmann. And here's Hullet. Now this could be a chance. Cuadrado. Danielson. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And it's Rodri. Danielson. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's had it nicked away. Looking for options for movement. Back into the middle. And he's well positioned. Shot, surely! No mistake! And he is just ripping it up. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion, and that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.